Hello everyone, my name's Jose Rivas and this is ieor190g. It is a patent engineering class at UC Berkeley, and the topic of discussion for this week is the purchase of 800 patents, 800 AOL patents by Microsoft. And it is not a surprise that a company as big as Microsoft has purchased that many patents, particularly from AOL, as AOL's been doing they've been doing pretty bad as of they basically like the last decade. Um, some of the other people that were involved in the bidding for these patents were companies like Amazon, eBay, as well as Google and Facebook. Now, it was first reported that it was actually 1,100 patents that were purchased, but I guess AOL decided to keep 300 of those patents and only issued 800 patents. But they're actually Microsoft's still going to be able to get the license for the other 300 patents, but AOL is going to still hold on to them, and they will still be licensed for the 800 patents that they're selling to Microsoft. Now, basically, those patents, what they consist of is things like email, search, instant messaging, and custom online advertising, among other things. It's funny how much money these patents have been going for nowadays, seeing as how the Nortel patent portfolio went for $4.5 billion. So seeing patent portfolios go for as high as $1 billion plus is something that it's common nowadays. Seeing as how the patent war is going, these patents are roughly around $1.3 million per patent, which is pretty outrageous if you ask me. One thing that is interesting is that Yahoo was suing Facebook, and Facebook is basically kind of has a partnership with Microsoft. So now that Microsoft has these patents, like basically Facebook is relieved, because now they know that they're not going to be sued over a lot of the patents that AOL had. So that's one of the things that's interesting. And also, I think that the reason why Microsoft is basically expanding their portfolio, even though it's costing them a lot of money, is because of the smartphone patent wars that are going on, and they're just basically trying to have a larger arsenal for the patent wars against the likes of Google and Apple and those sorts of companies. And since most of this technology is being used in smartphones today, basically like the search, the advertising, it's all this is early internet patents, so they could be like really useful. And all you really need is one good patent to get it to take it to litigation and get the licensing fees. So even though it's really expensive, it's probably going to turn out to be a good investment if only a couple of those patents are useful, which is usually always the case when purchasing portfolios. So it will be interesting to see what happens with Facebook, as an effect of how these patents got purchased by Microsoft. Um, Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.